What's going on, guys? As you can tell, there is snow behind me, and you know what that means? The utility update came out. So we're going to cover everything that has been added or changed in the game, as there's some major things and even some little minor things that they changed. But if you guys enjoy my content, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, as it means the world to me. The snow makes everything look so different. I may as well make this my desktop wallpaper. But regardless, let's get started, as there's a lot to cover. Probably the most noticeable thing in this game is obviously the snow. They've recolored the ground, the trees, and a bunch of bushes and stuff. Even the palm trees have been recolored to white. There is now different ambient sounds to go along with the snow, so take a listen. There's a new location on the map called Santa's Workshop, and this is the new NAS meta. And I'm probably gonna get shot out here, but this is what it looks like. It's a giant warehouse with the smokestacks. You can find the Santa outfits here, the elf outfits as well, so elf shirt, and there's a bunch of presents lying around on these conveyor belts, and there's stuff that spawns on the tables as well. Presents will have certain types of loot, for example, so opening one you'll find ammo or whatever it may be. And there's new also elf zombies that are gonna hurt you. They will stun you a lot faster. Oh, what the f— Come on, man, if my life isn't already hard enough, why can't you let me do what I gotta do? There's pretty decent loot. You'll find mags and pretty much everything. You got a sheave on the floor. As you can tell, this area is very contested on servers as of now. Once it's removed from the holiday update, Volcano will probably go back to what it has been before. There's a whole lot of nothing. A little thing to notice is if you look on the floor, the wooden flooring especially, they've updated the textures, and it's really high quality now. So Santa's sleigh spawns randomly, and you can identify it by the smoke coming out. It may be a helicrash, or it may be this. After the end date for the holiday event, it's going to be gone. So obviously you can see Santa's sleigh here, and you can actually find pretty good loot. And I'm pretty sure someone has been here because it says opened. I'm not sure why this guy didn't take any of this, because this is decent loot. And here are some smaller details on the holiday event. A snow variant of the ghillie suit can be found in white gift boxes at Sleigh Crashes and at Santa's Workshop. Santa and the elf outfits can be found at Sleigh Crashes and Santa's Workshop. All 12 of the new holiday cosmetics may only be unlocked during the event, and this event is going to be lasting until January 10th, 2022. So you have quite a bit of time to get it, and if you just bought the game, I'd go and grab those cosmetics before they never come back, or until maybe next year. There has been a infected overhaul, so all the zombies got overhauled. There's been pretty much a major refactor to how they behave in general, and they also added new sounds, as you can hear. You can see this little exclamation mark on top, and it'll begin flashing once it notices you. But apparently if you also aim at it, just aim down sights, it will notice you. All the zombies are actually going to try to avoid obstacles now as much as they can. Compared to before, they just got stuck on everything. I'm not sure if I'm going to get any of them to do it, but they have a chance to punch open doors and break windows. I'm not sure what doors it applies to. These are glass doors, but I'm guessing it applies to every single one here. So I'm going to try to have one do it. I'm going to let him in. Okay, so this guy's stuck on the— So for the game menu, they completely redesigned the inventory. They pretty much added descriptions on every little thing that is in the game. So, I mean, I'll zoom in here, but pretty much every little thing, even your clothes, are going to have simple descriptions. Every single gun as well, including the pocket knife, but I'm pretty sure some of these were already here, but they just added the rest of everything. Your character will now display here, and you can move around and spin around. So the drag and drop behaviors are a lot smoother from what they were before. You can tell it's a lot more responsive from when it was before. So they also fixed inventories from becoming scrambled every time you pick up a backpack or switch one. And let's see how this works, because I haven't actually tried this out. So let's say we have this stuff organized here and we want to take it off. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, it all moves back to regular inventory if it all does fit in the area. So I'm going to make it so everything does not fit. So this is probably going to drop. So if I take it off, only some of the stuff will go in and the rest of the stuff will drop for you. Obviously, this being the utility update, they added the utility hotbar, and you can place your flashlights, your chem lights, your road flares in here, binoculars, whatever it may be, and it's not going to take up your regular inventory space. It's going to be all in this hotbar here, and whatever you want, you're able to drag and place it here. For the utilities, they added binoculars and the military rangefinder, and the rangefinder will just be able to identify the types of players and zombies that you're looking at, but it will also measure how far you are from what you're looking at in studs. They also added different types of deployable light utility items, so like the chem lights and road flares. The non-deployable utility items are going to be stored in this hotbar here, and you can just bind it to whatever you want, for example. I actually really like the binoculars because I wanted this to be added to the game for a very, very long time, because it was so difficult to find just a regular rifle scope to use on a gun. So these binoculars should be more commonly found. There are no more static helicopter crashes, and these were the locations of them. They are no longer there because they removed them in favor of the new random helicrash spawns. And the random crashes will not spawn or despawn near players. They will only do so when out of sight of players. And this is what a crashed helicopter will look like. You will see smoke coming off of it, and the smoke is pretty much very visible, so you're able to identify from quite a distance away. So make sure you keep an eye out for these crashes, because you just may be the first one to find it. For backpacks, they added a small drawstring bag with different color variants. They increased the capacity for some large capacity backpacks, so instead of the maximum being 48, the new maximum is 56. They made a new backpack called the Heavy Rucksack, and that is a 56 size bag, and this is what it looks like if you're able to find it. For the cosmetics and clothing, you're able to see what you have locked here with the description of it. So like, for example, I didn't unlock the chef shirt. It's going to show me what exactly that is. Before, you'd just be able to hover it and it wouldn't say anything at all, but now you're able to identify what you're looking at. They added business, casual, and business suit outfits with multiple color variants, as you can see. We have the business suit top with multiple colors. We have business suspenders with multiple color variants. We have business slacks as well with multiple color variants, and also patterned slacks with multiple color variants. They removed the old ghillie suit as a possible loot drop. Pretty much any player who unlocked one piece, either the hood, the suit top, or the pants, will have all three pieces unlocked of it. On the topic of ghillie suits, they also added two new variants of the ghillie suit, the snow ghillie and the regular ghillie. These both are different textures than this old one here. So for firearms and ammo, they added the AKM and AK-47 drum magazine as a uncommon loot drop from the Spetsnaz boss. They also increased the range at which gunshots can be heard from. So I'm gonna have my friend come over here and show you guys how far you can really hear them from. So my friend's all the way at Salem now, and I'm on top of the Fairview Bridge, and he's gonna spray his M249, and we're gonna see how far we can really hear these shots from. Yeah, I'm all the way over here, and we can hear that quite audibly, actually. They also changed up all the stats of the guns, whether it's the base damage and max damage, or the fire rate, or whatever. It's all been changed and reworked. Before, the Mini 14 was 37 max, now it is a 32 or 33 max. They reworked how firearms shoot to be more time accurate, so I guess you can't really see there, but if I... Okay, I suck. I mean, it's not really noticeable. If I had a definite comparison from before and after, we'd probably be able to tell a little bit, but you can't really tell without an example. They increased the spawn rates for most firearms attachments and individual ammo items, but they also reduced the amount of ammo a gun is going to spawn with to compensate for the increased spawn rate. They reduced the bullet drop for the L96, PSG, and the Mosin sniper. They also rebalanced the amount of ammo that boxes and magazines spawn with, depending on what caliber and type it is. For melee weapons, they implemented new weapon swing sounds, and I'm not sure if this is going to apply to the pocket knife or not. They added multi-hits and stuns infected to stats. So, as you can see, multi-hits, no. Stuns infected, yes. I believe multi-hits would apply to something like the crowbar or the baton, because you're able to swing at multiple zombies at once. Melee weapons are now able to damage the hull of a vehicle, so as you can see, we're getting that symbol. The melee weapons will also cause players and infected to visually flinch when you get hit. So for example, I guess he really didn't flinch. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the update content that they put out. I definitely am, and I love the snow that they added for the winter holidays. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys learned something new. This has been Zach. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, and have a nice day.